Hey, as promised last week, I'm gonna do a video real quick of my workouts, or at least my strength training workouts right now. They right now it's targeting mostly like right here in your back and stuff, just shoulders mostly. A little bit of chest, not too much, and there's like one exercise, sorry, that does bicep work, but that's about it right now. Um, it consists of two different complexes, which are just groups of exercises. There's 5 exercises in each complex, and you're supposed to do 6 reps of each exercise. And if you're actually going to try these, go ahead and start out with some light weight, just or no weight at all, just so you can get the motions down. Because you don't want to start out with like a ton of weight and end up doing something wrong and hurting yourself. It's never a good idea. So I know there are mirrors and stuff in the background, and it's kind of like distracting, but I'm at home right now, and that's what I got to work with. I don't think I've done a video with glasses before, mostly because of the glare that bugs me. But I'm gonna do it right now just so I can make sure I see what I'm doing. So anyway, for the first complex, there's, as I said, 5 exercises, 6 reps of each, and you repeat the entire complex 3 times. Between each repeat of the complex, you wait 3 minutes of rest. I'm actually not going to do all of the exercises that are in it because I'm not warmed up right now, and I pretty much just woke up, and I don't want to hurt myself very badly. So anyway, the first, let me get my weights, that'd be good. The first exercise you do is a push press. Pretty much all that is you have your weights up, arms parallel to the ground. You do a little dip, sort of press motion. I don't know, maybe the mirrors in the background are good for this. You do a little dip motion and you press up. Keep your palms facing each other and back down. And you just do that 6 times. Key thing there, just make sure you don't like sway your back. That makes things hard to do, makes you overbalance your arms. Just be really mindful of your posture. So you do 6 reps of that, and you go straight into the bent over row, which these things might get in the way for this right now. But essentially what you do is you rest one knee on top of the bench that you're going to use, rest one hand close to the top, and then this hand should be hanging down, the one with the weight in it. All you do is you pull straight back. Make sure you keep your back fairly straight, like not arched like this, but keep it straight or even maybe curved a little down, and just pull straight back. Really kind of like pinch at your shoulders when you pull back, kind of like a flex sort of thing. And you repeat that with both sides. You do 6 rows with each arm. Then after that, you go into a power clean, which I'm not going to do right now. You can look that up on YouTube. Essentially what you do is you pick up the weights from the ground, and as you get up to your hip level, it's kind of complicated. You do a little almost jump sort of thing, and you press up with your legs as your arms are up here. That's how I'd explain it. I don't really know if that's a good explanation. There's a ton of videos on it though on YouTube, so go ahead and check those out. 6 of those, it's really going to get your heart rate going because you're using leg muscles. It's like a cardio almost. Let's see, what comes after that? A high pull snatch. What you're going to do there is you're going to take your weights, you're going to have them on the ground, you're going to pick them up. Don't just pick up with your back, by the way, that's bad form. Bend your knees a little, pick it up, and as you come up, just raise them, keep them close to your body, raise them straight up. Do 6 of that. And after that, it's a power snatch, which I'm also not going to do because that uses pretty much your whole body, and again, I'm not warmed up. But But pretty much what you do is you do the snatch that you just did there, but instead you swing it all the way up above your body. There's plenty of videos on that too if you want to go check those out. So you do all of those, you're doing 6 reps. Now you wait 3 minutes, you drink some water, like do some light calisthenics, keep everything flowing, keep everything happy. Excuse me. Once you do that complex and you've waited your 3 minutes, you go into the next complex, which is another set of 5 exercises where you do 6 reps of each. First exercise is pretty basic. Everybody knows how to do it, I think, is a lateral raise. All you do, lift your arm straight out to the side, bring it back down. Again, 6 reps of that. It's not that hard to count up to 6. Sometimes you'll like get really into it and you'll actually be like accidentally catch yourself. You're like, oh shit, that was 9, which is okay. You know, if you're feeling good enough to do 9, do 9. You don't have to do 6. If it works for you, do it. Next thing you do, lateral pull down. Pretty simple, you know, basic. Come over here, pull. As far as weight is concerned, I'd go ahead and say do at least half your body weight. Otherwise, you're not going to really feel like you're doing very much work. I typically do a little more than that. I weigh about 140, so I usually do between somewhere around 90 pounds. I know I'm not that strong, but it's I up the weight level every week, so it's slowly getting there. After you do the lat pull, you do a Gironda raise. At least I think that's how it's said. I'm not entirely certain. On YouTube, you can find some of them, and people are doing them like this way, which is, as I understand it, is like a typical Gironda raise. The way I do them, though, is, I guess, modified so that it works both the shoulders and lats and biceps at the same time. Instead of keeping the arm that does this, keeping it like pointing at your chest, keep it so your palm is facing your chest, so it becomes almost like I guess a hammer curl for your biceps. So you're doing it like this, and people are gonna look at you funny because it looks like you're like trying to do Soldier Boy with weights, but whatever. It actually works out your upper body pretty well. You get 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess, essentially. Let's see, after that, you do a chest press machine. A lot of chest presses, they like have your arms out this way. I don't really go for that. I do it this way because it's more similar. I'll explain this in a minute, but it's just more similar to something else. And then the last one you do, 6 reps of what's called an Arnold press. You start with, make sure I've got my arms all the way in this. It's like the first press you did, the push press, but instead of keeping your palms facing each other, you turn them out when you get up to the top. So kind of like that. It adds a little bit of flavor to it, I guess. Not too much though. So yeah, you do 6 reps of all those. Rest 1 minute this time, not 3. That's just to, I guess, work your muscles harder. I don't ask questions, I just do what I'm told, you know. Sorry, the glare is bugging me. So yeah, those are those 2 complexes. If you're going to use protein powder like I do, recommended to drink it within 60 minutes of your workout. There's also something a tip I was given. Drink chocolate milk. It's a pretty good source of protein. It just gets nutrients back in your body that you kind of use up with lifting weights. Drink that like half an hour after. So as soon as you finish your workout, just like go make some chocolate milk and feel awesome. So that's that. On a side note here, the only other thing I have really to report is I had my first 5K this week. It went really well. I was hoping for a sub 28 minute, and I actually pulled out a sub 27. So it's a good place to start. It's not exactly, you know, super fast, but I think it's pretty good for a first time. I've never really run more than 2 miles at a time anyway, so 3 feels pretty good. This week I'm probably gonna give the legs a little bit of a rest. I might do some sprinting or something. Maybe just do some leg weight stuff. I don't know yet. I have to plan that all out. Um, so yeah, hopefully some of those exercises are good for people. I mean, I've only been doing it for like 4 weeks, and already I feel like a ton stronger. I have like a lot more muscle definition, especially on the shoulders, like around the shoulder blades. Um, I'll be doing these complexes until like the first or second week of December, and then I'll change it up. Don't typically like to do a workout more than 7 weeks, so that's that. And if anybody has any suggestions, any questions, any comments, send me a message. Write it down in the comments. I don't care. I'll figure out some way to read it. So yeah, everybody have fun with that. Bye.